Hello friends, how are you? Welcome my YouTube channel, Everything in the World. Now this video, we discusses and see World Top 10 Countries. Number 1, United States of America. President, Joe Biden, 2022. United States, officially United States of America. Abbreviated U.S. or U.S.A. by name America. Country in North America. A federal republic of 50 states, besides the 48 conterminous states that occupy the middle latitudes of the continent. The United States includes the state of Alaska, at the northwestern extreme of North America, and the island state of Hawaii, in the mid-Pacific Ocean. United States area and population density. By population, the United States of America is the third largest country in the world, behind China, 1.39 billion, and India 1.31 billion. Its most populous states are California with a population of 39.5 million and Texas with a population of 28.7 million. And its most populous city is New York City with a population of 8.4 million. Population. The current population of United States is 338,308,043 based on projections of the latest United Nations data. GDP. The United States total GDP is $25 trillion in the year 2022. Meanwhile, we see that the United States GDP rank is first in the world. U.S.A. aircraft. Total air forces, 27,452. Total aircraft strength 13,247. Rural fighters 1957. Total dedicated attack 783. Transports uses 982. Air trainers 2661. Special missions 774. Tanker fleet 627. Attack helicopters 910. U.S.A. Land Force, tank 6612, armored vessels 45,193, self-propelled artillery 1498, towed artillery 1339, rocket projectors 1366. U.S.A. Navy. Total assets 484, aircraft carriers 11, helicopter carriers 9, frigates 0, corvettes 22, submarines 68, patrol vessels 10, main warfare 8. U.S.A. Natural resources, oil production 11 million bbl, oil consumption 19,960,000 bbl, oil proven reserves 35 billion bbl. Number 2, China. President, Xi Jinping, 2022. China is one of the world's oldest countries and is rapidly rising both militarily and economically. China holds the second largest economy in terms of nominal GDP globally. China's economic growth has been exceptional throughout the last few decades. It has been the world's top manufacturer since 2010 when it overtook the United States. Currently the second most powerful country in the world, China, a nation birthed in 1949 with the second largest landmass and the most populous country in the world record with a population of over 1.3 billion people. China is a socialist country with a market-based economy rated one of the largest economies in the world with a GDP of 26.66 trillion USD. The country is another major nuclear power and a permanent member of the United Nations Security Council, and has a veto right and is also a member of other global organizations such as the World Trade Organization. China manpower. Total population 1,397,897,720. Available manpower 754,864,769. Fit for service 619,268,690. Reaching middle age annually 19,570,568. Top military personnel 3,134,000. Active personnel 2 million. Reserve personnel 510,000. Paramilitary 624,000. China air power. Total aircraft strength 3285. Rural fighters 120. Total dedicated attack 371. Transports uses 286. Air trainers 399. Special missions 114. Tanker fleet 3. Helicopters 912. Attack helicopters 281. China Land Force, tank 5250, armored vessels 35,000, self-propelled artillery 4120, towed artillery 1734, rocket projectors 3160. China Navy, total assets 777, aircraft carriers 2, helicopter carriers 1, destroyers 41, frigates 49, corvettes 70, submarines 79, patrol vessels 152, main warfare 36. China natural resources, oil production 3,775,000 bbl, Oil consumption 12,470,000 bbl. Oil proven reserves 25,630,000,000 bbl. Number 3. Russia. President Vladimir Putin, 2022. Russia is the world's largest country in terms of land size, over 17 sq.km, and also the world's natural gas center. Aside from that, Russia is also a military powerhouse. According to the Global Firepower Index, it has the second most powerful military base in the world. In addition, Russia boasts of the world's largest arsenal of nuclear weapons. Russia's President Vladimir Putin's decisions have a significant impact on the rest of the world. Russia stretches across 11 time zones of the world, with the capital in Moscow. The country is a permanent member of the United Nations Security Council and has a veto right on the Council and other global organizations such as the G20, the Council of Europe, World Trade Organization. Russia manpower. Total population 142,320,790. Available manpower 69,737,187. Fit for service 46,681,210. Reaching middle age annually 1,280,887. Top military personnel 1,350,000. Active personnel 850,000. Reserve personnel 250,000. Paramilitary 250,000. Russia air power. Total aircraft strength 4173. Rural fighters 772. Total dedicated attack 739. Transports uses 445. Air trainers 522. Special missions 132. Tanker fleet 20. Helicopters 1543. Attack helicopters 544. Russia land force. Tank 12,420. Armored vessels 30,122. Self-propelled artillery 6574. Towed artillery 7571. Rocket projectors 3391. Russian Navy. Total assets 605. Aircraft carriers 1. Helicopter carriers 0. Destroyers 15. Frigates 11. Corvettes 86. Submarines 70. Patrol vessels 59. Main warfare 49. Russian natural resources. Oil production 10,760,000 bbl. Oil consumption 3,650,000 bbl. Oil proven reserves 80 billion bbl. Number 4. Japan. Emperor Naruhito, 2022. Japan is one of the world's most densely occupied and urbanized countries. It is also one of the most technologically advanced and literate countries in the world. Japan's culture is well known for its cutting-edge comics, animation, and video games. Japan is included in this list of the most powerful countries in the world because of their nominal GDP, which is the third largest economy in the world after the United States and China. Annual GDP, $5.58 trillion. Japan manpower. Total population 124,687,293. Available manpower 53,615,536. Fit for service 43,391,178. Reaching middle age annually 1,122,186. Top military personnel 309,000. Active personnel 240,000. Reserve personnel 250,000. Paramilitary 14,000. Japan air power. Total aircraft strength 1449. Rural fighters 217. Total dedicated attack 23. Transports uses 59. Air trainers 425. Special missions 164. Tanker fleet 7. Helicopters 554. Attack helicopters 119. Japan land force. Tank 1004. Armored vessels 550. Self-propelled artillery 214. Towed artillery 480. Rocket projectors 99. Japan Navy. Total assets 155. Aircraft carriers 0. Helicopter carriers 4. Destroyers 36. Frigates 4. Corvettes 6. Submarines 21. Patrol vessels 6. Main warfare 22. Japan natural resources. Oil production 32 OBBL. Oil consumption 3,894,000 bbl. Oil proven reserves 44,120,000 bbl. Number 5. Germany. President Frank-Walter Steinmeier, 2022. Germany is the second most populated country in Europe, ranking behind Russia. The fact that Germany has a strong economy is the primary reason for its inclusion on the list of most powerful countries in the world. It has the largest economy in Europe in terms of annual GDP and the fourth largest in terms of nominal GDP. Germany's economy is booming thanks to its highly skilled workforce, low levels of corruption, and high levels of innovation. Germany is home to 29 of the Fortune 500 firms in the globe. The country is presently the most populated country in Europe with a population of 82 million. It boasts of the second largest economy in Europe with a GDP of $4.74 trillion. Manpower. Total population 79,903,481. Available manpower 36,755,601. Fit for service 29,404,481. Reaching middle age annually 799,035. Top military personnel 199,000. Active personnel 184,000. Reserve personnel 15,000. Paramilitary 0. Air power. Total aircraft strength 617. Royal fighters 134. Total dedicated attacks 75. Transports uses 43. Air trainers 37. Special missions 41. Tanker fleet 0. Helicopters 287. Attack helicopters 55. Land force. Tank 266. Armored vessels 9217. Self-propelled artillery 121. Towed artillery 0. Rocket projectors 38. Japan Navy. Total assets 80. Aircraft carriers 0. Helicopter carriers 0. Destroyers 0. Frigates 12. Corvettes 5. Submarines 6. Patrol vessels 0. Main warfare 12. Natural resources. Oil production 40,000 bbl. Oil consumption 2,460,000 bbl. Oil proven reserves 1,296,000,000 bbl. Number 6. The United Kingdom. Queen Elizabeth II. Prime Minister Boris Johnson, 2022. The United Kingdom is made up of the island of Great Britain, the northeastern part of the island of Ireland, and several smaller islands within the British Isles. The United Kingdom is currently the fifth country with the largest economy, sitting at the second spot in Europe, behind Germany. The UK is a regular and active member of NATO. London, the United Kingdom's capital, is one of the world's largest financial capitals, ranking second only to New York City. The United Kingdom is an exporter of technology, industry, pop culture, and majorly the English language, which is the official global language. The country is a nuclear state and a permanent member of the United Nations Security Council, and the closest ally with the United States. Annual GDP, $3.27 trillion. United Kingdom manpower. Total population 67,081,000. Available manpower 30,857,260. Fit for service 24,685,808. Reaching middle age annually 737,891. Top military personnel 231,000. Active personnel 194,000. Reserve personnel 37,000. Paramilitary 0. United Kingdom air power. Total aircraft strength 693. Royal fighters 119. Total dedicated attack 23. Transports uses 40. Air trainers 247. Special missions 20. Tanker fleet 9. Helicopters 235. Attack helicopters 24. United Kingdom land force. Tank 227. Armored vessels 50-15. Self-propelled artillery 89. Towed artillery 126. Rocket projectors 44. United Kingdom Navy. Total assets 75. Aircraft carriers 2. Helicopter carriers 0. Destroyers 6. Frigates 12. Corvettes 0. Submarines 10. Patrol vessels 26. Main warfare 11. United Kingdom natural resources. Oil production 1 million bbl. Oil consumption 1,584,000 bbl. Oil proven reserves 2,069,000,000 bbl. Number 7. France. President Emmanuel Macron, 2022. France is one of the most powerful countries in Europe and across the globe, holding the world's largest exclusive economic zone. Aside from the mainland, France possesses a number of overseas territories around the world. This is why it has 12 time zones, which is the highest in the world. According to the Global Firepower Index, the French armed forces are the sixth most powerful military in the world and the second most powerful in Europe, trailing behind Russia. In addition, France is one of the most industrialized and powerful countries in the world. France is famed for its wine and its beautiful architecture. The country's economy is a mixed economy with a GDP put at $3.232 trillion. France is the second largest economy in Europe based on purchasing power parity, and has a considerable international influence, especially in Africa. France is a permanent member of the United Nations Security Council and has a veto right. France is a nuclear state and has the fourth largest nuclear weapon arsenal in the world. France manpower. Total population 68,084,270. Available manpower 29,957,055. Fit for service 23,693,308. Reaching middle age annually 748,926. Top military personnel 415,000. Active personnel 205,000. Reserve personnel 35,000. Paramilitary 175,000. France Air Power. Total aircraft strength 1055. Rural fighters 266. Total dedicated attack 0. Transports uses 125. Air trainers 165. Special missions 46. Tanker fleet 18. Helicopters 435. Attack helicopters 69. France Land Force. Tank 406. Armored vessels 6558. Self-propelled artillery 109. Towed artillery 105. Rocket projectors 13. France Navy. Total assets 180. Aircraft carriers 1. Helicopter carriers 3. Destroyers 10. Frigates 11. Corvettes 0. Submarines 10. Patrol vessels 15. Main warfare 17. France Natural Resources. Oil production 16,000 bbl. Oil consumption 1,705,000 bbl. Oil proven reserves 65,970,000 bbl. Number 8. South Korea. President Moon Jae 2022. South Korea is an East Asian country. It occupies the southern half of the Korean peninsula and borders North Korea on the land. It is the most industrialized OECD member country and is a developed country with a high-income economy. Many internationally known brands, such as LG Electronics, Samsung, Hyundai, and Kia, are based in South Korea. The country's economy is bolstered by its educated and highly skilled workforce. Annual GDP, $2.43 trillion. Land size, 100,363 square kilometers. South Korea manpower. Total population 51,715,162. Available manpower 25,857,581. Fit for service 21,203,216. Reaching middle age annually 413,721. Top military personnel 1,130,000. Active personnel 555,000. Reserve personnel 500,000. Paramilitary 75,000. South Korea Air Power. Total aircraft strength 1595. Rural fighters 402. Total dedicated attack 90. Transports uses 41. Air trainers 289. Special missions 30. Tanker fleet 4. Helicopters 739. Attack helicopters 112. South Korea Land Force. Tank 2624. Armored vessels 13,990. Self-propelled artillery 3040. Towed artillery 3854. Rocket projectors 574. South Korea Navy. Total assets 234. Aircraft carriers 0. Helicopter carriers 2. Destroyers 12. Frigates 18. Corvettes 11. Submarines 22. Patrol vessels 111. Main warfare 13. South Korea Natural Resources. Oil production 0 bbl. Oil consumption 2,584,000 bbl. Oil proven reserves 0 bbl. Number 9. Saudi Arabia. King Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud, 2022. Saudi Arabia is the largest country in the Middle East by land size, located on the Arabian Peninsula in Western Asia. Aside from that, Saudi Arabia has the biggest economy in the Middle East and ranks 18 in the world. Oil, as they are the world's largest petroleum exporter. In addition, Saudi Arabia holds the 5th largest known natural gas reserve in the world, and for this reason, we can call her the world's energy superpower. Mecca and Medina, which are the 2 holiest places for Muslims, are located in Saudi Arabia. Saudi's economy is oil and gas-based with a GDP of $1.924 trillion USD for a population of over 32 million people. Saudi Arabia is a member of the World Trade Organization, a founding member of the Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries, and the only Arab country among the G20 economies. Annual GDP, $1.92 trillion. Land size, 2,149,690 km2. Saudi Arabia manpower. Total population 34,783,757. Available manpower 18,087,554. Fit for service 16,626,636. Reaching middle age annually 591,324. Top military personnel 350,000. Active personnel 225,000. Reserve personnel 0. Paramilitary 125,000. Saudi Arabia Air Power. Total aircraft strength 897. Rural fighters 283. Total dedicated attack 81. Transports uses 41. Air trainers 49. Special missions 14. Tanker fleet 22. Helicopters 258. Attack helicopters 34. Saudi Arabia Land Force. Tank 1062. Armored vessels 6202. Self-propelled artillery 705. Towed artillery 1818. Rocket projectors 275. Saudi Arabia Navy. Total assets 57. Aircraft carriers 0. Helicopter carriers 0. Destroyers 0. Frigates 7. Corvettes 4. Submarines 0. Patrol vessels 39. Main warfare 3. Saudi Arabia Natural Resources. Oil production 10,425,000 bbl. Oil consumption 3,287,000 bbl. Oil proven reserves 266,200,000,000 bbl. Number 10. India. President Draupadi Murmu, 2022. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, 2022. India is the 7th largest country in the world by landmass and the world's 2nd largest country by population. India has been an economic giant in the past 2 decades, with an average annual GDP growth rate of 5.8%. India maintains a large army due to its close ties with neighboring countries like Pakistan and China. In addition, it also owns the 4th spot for the strongest military base, according to Worldwide Firepower. Annual GDP, $10.20 trillion. Land size, 3,287,263 square kilometers. India manpower. Total population 1,339,330,540. Available manpower 629,485,342. Fit for service 496,891,621. Reaching middle age annually 22,768,690. Top military personnel 5,132,000. Active personnel 1,450,000. Reserve personnel 1,155,000. Paramilitary 2,527,000. India Air Power. Total aircraft strength 2182. Rural fighters 564. Total dedicated attack 130. Transports uses 253. Air trainers 353. Special missions 71. Tanker fleet 6. Helicopters 805. Attack helicopters 37. India Land Force. Tank 4614. Armored vessels 12,000. Self-propelled artillery 100. Towed artillery 3311. Rocket projectors 1338. India Navy. Total assets 295. Aircraft carriers 1. Helicopter carriers 0. Destroyers 10. Frigates 13. Corvettes 22. Submarines 17. Patrol vessels 128. Main warfare 0. India Natural Resources. Oil production 710,000 bbl. Oil consumption 4,521,000 bbl. Oil proven reserves 4,495,000,000 bbl. Thank you my all friends. Like this video and subscribe my channel.